Hey, Shalom, Lord of Christ, preaching officer Shar, ISUPK Augusta, Georgia. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me share these links so we can get more attendance, more people in the class. You know what I mean? If you see this and you hear this, man, listen to the class, listen fully. You know what I'm saying? I know we got new students and all checking out these classes. You know what I'm saying? Get this daily bread. What we mean when we say daily bread, how you start your day matters. You know what I mean? Get this daily wisdom. You feel me? You're going out here chasing money. Money ain't going to give you wisdom. You know what I'm saying? This wisdom can get you money in right ways, but you need the daily bread to know how to do it. You know what I mean? So we got that coming up in a minute. We're going to get this running. Let me shout this class, shout these links out right quick. If y'all see me, like I said, shout like and share the class. You know what I mean? Let's get it in, man. Let's get it in. Instagram, y'all. Shout out to Instagram as well. We'll put a link in the description, man. As soon as we get off of this one. Mute myself. Give me 1 second. All right, let's get in this Instagram a shout out. Let's get it rolling. Hey, Shalom, Lord of Christ, ISUPK Augusta, Georgia. We finna get live, get ready. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, y'all click the link below. Click this class, get into it, learn what's going on. You either with it or you ain't. You know what I'm saying? The Lord say you either gonna be hot or you're gonna be cold. You feel me? I don't want no hot salad and I don't want no cold chicken. You know what I mean? So the Lord wants you to get in it. The Lord wants you to do it. Believe in him. If you believe in God, there's ways to believe in God and how to serve God, man. Tired of lukewarm people out here saying they believe in God but don't know nothing about God. Can't tell me a damn color, the most high favorite color. Can't tell me nothing about God, but you want to believe in God. Hit the link tonight, man, if you believe in God, man. We're going to teach you. All right, here we go, y'all. Good little shout out on now. So the Lord wants you to get in it. The Lord wants you to do it. Believe in him if you go. Let's get it. We're the ISUPK, Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge. Started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, on the Commanding General Yohana. We teach Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians who they are according to the Bible. According to the Bible, they are the lost 12 tribes of Israel. According to archaeology, history, like I said, the King James Version Bible. You know what I'm saying? We got history on this stuff, man. We ain't just making this up, man. We ain't just out here making this stuff up just to make us seem like we got power or whatever. The Lord is telling us in the Bible, in archaeology and history, throughout our whole life journey, who we are according to the Bible, that we are his chosen. You feel me? So when we realize that, we're going to stand on business. But a lot of us don't want to stand on business. A lot of us like to live that trashy lifestyle, man. A lot of us like to live lazy. A lot of us like to live like a lot of us still want to be in Egypt, man. Like the scripture always say, man. We left out of Egypt captivity and goddamn people in the wilderness. Israelites want to go back to goddamn Egypt. Why? Because they miss easy things. You know what I'm saying? Even though you get whipped upon whip, got to work Monday through Friday, only got really Saturday off and Sunday to spend time with your family. You working all day and night. You know what I'm saying? But you thinking about that bed at home. You thinking about that car you got, that horse you got. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You thinking about the food you can eat, cook on the grill or whatever. You ain't worried about goddamn getting your people out the mud, man. You ain't worried about getting your people out the mud and goddamn giving them to their own nationality, giving them back to the Lord. You know what I mean? You ain't worried about that, is you? If you was worried, you would be doing this work, man. You either with it or you ain't with it, man. You either want the kingdom to come of Christ or the Most High, you know what I mean? Or you just want to live in America all your days and just wait on the sidelines for something to happen. You want a handout. You want Christ to give you a handout or something, man. You ask for handouts out here. We ain't ask, in Israelite school, universal practical knowledge, we don't ask for handouts. We don't ask for handouts. We go ahead and handle business. We handle business like the scriptures say, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That means, goddamn, the will of the Most High needs to be done by us first and foremost. We need to goddamn build this kingdom up. But we can't build this kingdom up if we got women out here that want to be niggas. You want to run your nigga, don't you? Females out here want to run their man simply because goddamn earth has been promoting women to be goddamn strong and masculine nowadays. You know what I mean? Especially towards that black man at home. You let your woman run over you, don't you, black man, don't you? You don't say nothing, do you? You don't do nothing, do you? You know what I'm saying? Both of us we gotta humble ourselves and come back to the Lord, because that woman shouldn't be talking crazy out her mouth. And nigga, you shouldn't be talking crazy to her, you know what I'm saying, trying to trigger her to get goddamn ratchet. You know what I mean? We all need we need a polishing of the brain, man. We all need to get this dirt off our brains, man. America has taught us to be dirty creatures, dirty humans, trashy humans, because the white man want to be the goddamn clean one. The white man want to be the one that seems like he's all God-caring and God-fearing and goddamn made society. He's living in goddamn residentials while you living in the ghetto and the slums and all the other stuff. He wants us to look like trash. So guess what? They give us trashy things to believe in. You know what I mean? We believe that it's fun to goddamn be in poverty and goddamn trying to be entertainers, rappers, singers, you know what I'm saying, or football players or coaches or what the hell ever. You know what I'm saying? Rapping about sex, murder, and drugs. You know what I'm saying? Entertainers out here goddamn homosexual to this best. You know what I'm saying? And trying to teach our young how to do the same thing, man. Now that's our culture. We think that's black culture. We think goddamn learning what the white man tells us to do is black culture, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Really, that ain't black culture, man. Black culture is this Bible. You know what I'm saying? This Bible, when the Lord is telling us how to keep our laws and statutes and commandments, this is black culture, man. Ain't nothing else out here outside of the Bible is black culture. Not at all. Not at all, black man. Not at all. Not your birthday. Give a damn about that. Not the goddamn pork that you want to make delicacies out of. Make chitlins seem like it's goddamn good or whatever. You eating pig feet. That ain't black culture. Pork chops with the grease. That ain't black culture. Huh? That ain't black culture. You might think it is because it's the cheaper meat, and goddamn they throw it to the slaves when we always buy cheap meat, especially when we got damn strict of our laws. That ain't black culture. That ain't us. That ain't how we used to get down. You understand me? I know you find it hard to believe now because that goddamn weak ass Christian church that you go to, give you goddamn collard greens with ham in it. They give the kids ham sandwiches. They'll make pork chop, cheap stuff to give out to the people. Because guess what? They done colonized themselves just like the Greeks, man. They have been Hellenized. We have been Hellenized by the Greeks and these Romans, man. And now the Christian pastor just a goddamn white daddy lover. You know what I mean? A coon nigga that loves goddamn white people so much that he'll let them run over. And ISUPK, we don't let people run over us. We don't let the goddamn oppressor run over us, nigga. You got us all messed up. We're going to teach you this Bible, black man, whether you like it or not, because you can't change it. Who going to change the truth? Just because you don't believe in what we're saying, that make what we're saying a lie? God forbid. God forbid. God forbid. Just because, goddamn, you don't believe in what we saying, it now we lying? We think we lying out here? God forbid. God forbid. We just the ones that study the great debate. We study and we show ourselves approved for this Bible that you so-called say that you believe in, brother. You out here say you believe in God and you honor God, but don't know nothing in the goddamn Bible for you to even judge it, for you not to even believe in it. You go by word of mouth, man. You go about goddamn what people tell you is in it and what's not in it. You understand me? That's what you go by. You don't go by your own instincts to be able to read the Bible and be around like-minded brothers. Realize that we've been squandered and scattered and sullied. This Bible been sullied down for years upon years to the point we couldn't even understand it because we going to Christian pastors that don't know the Bible. We going to people that don't know the Bible to try to learn the Bible. And we'll denounce the Bible every damn time because these people out here telling us to forgive our white people. Forgive the white people when the Lord said, never forgive thy damn enemy. He said, never forget about the old days. Nothing new under the sun. You feel me? We know this captivity coming. We know these are enemies out here, and we know how to get ourselves back right. But guess what? You go to that Christian church, they ain't gonna tell you how to get yourself back right because they want to include the white man with your salvation as well, and that's not in the goddamn scriptures. That's not in the scriptures at all. Had a damn devil the other day tell me that Israel is not in Africa. Of course, they talking about Africa. You Africans want to claim Israel, but Israel is not in Africa. You stupid mutt. I told you, I was telling him that Africa and Israel is damn near walking distance, like how North Carolina and South Carolina is next to each other. You know what I mean? So you always saying Africa is blackity black, 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 and you think Israel just automatically got polished to be white people when it's right there, North Carolina, South Carolina type stuff, Georgia and South Carolina, New York, Pennsylvania, you know what I'm saying, that close to each other. You got the nerve to think white people got down from the damn Middle East. You got damn foolish. You understand? But you'll take that, black man. You'll take that and run with it and believe in it because you want to be that lukewarm lifestyle. You want to live that lukewarm lifestyle because it got down it puts you at a position that you ain't really got to make decisions to the point it's life or death. You can do what the hell ever you want to do, and you think the Lord is still gonna be with you. You think your family is still gonna be with you. Everything is still going high and mighty your way. You a drug addict. You're a sexual deviant. You know what I'm saying? You damn don't take care of your body, your lips black, your insides black. You smoke too much, but you think everything is good for you out here. There's things out here that's not good for you. I'm pretty sure you know that. I'm sure you know that, black man. I'm sure we all know that there's a lot of things out here that can kill you more than it does unalive you. I mean, more than that restore you. You understand me? But yeah, we still want to live that trashy lifestyle, don't we? Oh yeah, we love that trashy lifestyle because we feel as if that's black culture. Well, you either is or you ain't royal. You either do want to be royal or you don't want to be royal. How do you be royal? You listen to what God said and don't do things that he said not to do. Don't do things he said not to do. If he said, I don't want you eating this pig because of certain reasons, then okay, who am I to question? And I see it through science and through the what do you say, so-called black culture of us dying so fast, high blood pressure, cholesterol, all that other stuff. You know what I mean? The Lord say don't eat certain animals, don't eat the shit. The hell is you? Excuse my language. Like what make it so hard? What make it so hard is you feel as if it's black culture. You feel as if white man did it. They getting good. They got colonies. They built America. Then maybe I can do it. That ain't the case. Because that's another nation of people, and the Lord don't give a damn about them. Lord don't give a damn about other nations of people. You understand? Lord don't give a damn about other nations of people, man. That's just common sense, man. You either want to come and do this work or do this work, stand on business, or you can just stay out there. You ain't got to come into the school. You ain't got to goddamn believe in God. You need to. But if you don't want to do this work, you know what I'm saying, just do whatever you want to do, man. Your judgment will soon come. You know what I mean? But for the brothers and sisters that want to do this work, you know what I'm saying, do it with all your might, man. Do this work with all your might, man. Do this work with all your might. Don't play with it, man. Stop being lazy as fuck. Stop being lazy as hell and do this work, man. The Lord called you to do this work and you want to be half-assed with it. You want to be half-assed with the work simply because you got little faith. You know what I mean? You got little faith. You got little faith because you still trying to live the oppressor's lifestyle. You got little faith because you don't believe in these scriptures really because you don't study to show thyself approved. You got little faith simply because you want to celebrate your birthday. You want to celebrate paganism. You don't want to look awkward to other people by serving the Most High, not God. You know what I mean? You don't want to look like you're doing something else, coming back to your culture. You want to be on the winning team. You want to be on whoever goddamn up right now, like a coward will be. Want to be with whoever up right now, like these females do out here, man. Whoever up right now, she'll court him. Who's ever up at this moment, she'll court him. She'll talk to him. You know what I mean? Try to get to know him. You know what I mean? Who's ever up at that moment in time? You know what I mean? Don't be like that, man. Be somebody that's locked in, even if it's on a pedestal of narrow road. Even if it's on a narrow road, nobody ain't even going on that road like that. Nigga, stay locked in on that road, man. Don't follow the hype. Don't follow the clout. Because then one thing y'all know about nations, every nation fall no matter how big it is. No matter how big it is, no matter how many riches it have, And the economic system, whenever that time or natural disasters going on and they got the power, it don't matter. The Lord still will make that society crash. You know what I mean? This is for all you people out here that want to join the wave and be on whoever's hot right now, like a sissy, like a female just want to court somebody whenever they doing something good in life. You know what I mean? You better stand on business when it comes down to doing this work, man, because you either is or you ain't, man. You understand me? When you got to do something, you do it, man. You get orders, you handle it, man. You get orders, you handle it, man. You get orders from your slave master at work, you gonna handle it. When it's time to do the work of the Lord, you feel as if you got a choice or not to do it. When you say something, let your yay be yay, your no be no. You know what I mean? We building this kingdom up together. You understand me? And we don't need lukewarms. Because this is what the Lord said about lukewarm. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 15. First scripture of the day. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. Although we're cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out thy mouth. Let's break that down. Nigga, I don't want no hot salad. I don't know about y'all eating hot salads. Nigga, I want a cold salad. I know the salad cold. I know the salad cold. Salad hot, I don't eat hot lettuce. I don't eat hot tomatoes. I don't eat damn hot goddamn onions on a salad, a cold salad. I know that salad cold. I know it's cold, so it can stay there. I know it's cold. I eat hot chicken. I don't want goddamn cold chicken. I don't want cold chicken. I know the chicken supposed to be hot. You know what I mean? The hot chicken, that's what I want, the hot chicken. That's what I want preferred. And that cold salad, I know it's cold. But I don't want no lukewarm. I don't want no want to be cold, want to be hot chicken. I don't want no want to be cold, want to be hot goddamn salad. You either going to be cold or you're going to be hot. Ain't no in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Metaphorically speaking, the Lord is saying, nigga, you going to come do this work? You either going to stand on business with the Most High, learn your Hebrew, do these classes, become a priest, learn whatever you lost, build up your household, or nigga, you going to be on the cold side. Or you either going to be a worldly Jake. You going to be one of them niggas that's in the world. You don't believe in this truth. Okay, say no more. You cold. But one thing you're not going to be is try to 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm an Israelite today, but when I'm in the world, goddamn, I'm sister goddamn, whatever your goddamn slave name is. You want to fight everybody. You want to yell at your neighbors. You want to goddamn do everything that's walk outside with your goddamn ass out. Niggas out here, you want to goddamn sell weed and drugs to your own brothers and sisters, but yet you want to believe in God. Like, how the hell did make that make sense? How you believe in God and you killing your own people out here, man, with poison to get a white man's dollar? Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. I don't understand it. And the reason you think you understand it because these other fake ass religions out here, man, which say, man, I gotta feed my family. So I'm a Muslim, but I'm gonna sell pork because I gotta feed my family. My God know that I gotta eat too. That's the weakest thing ever, man. That's the weakest thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life. And let you know these religions out here is nothing. Bible said stand on business. The Lord said you either gonna be hot or you're gonna be cold. It ain't no lukewarm. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord will cut you up and spit you out. Like that metaphor we said with that damn hot. We got a salad, but you got a hot salad. Oh, I want no hot salad. I don't know about y'all. I don't eat no hot salad. You leave the damn salad in the dashboard, and then the lettuce drying up, and tomatoes out there hot and just sloppy. You'll enjoy that, huh? Not me. Because if you cold, you better stay cold. I would prefer you cold. Now you hot, I need to get that quick. You know what I'm saying? I want my hot chicken. I want my chicken hot. I don't want no cold chicken. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever type of hot food that you don't want cold. Use that scenario to make this make sense about your life. You know what I mean? Because the Lord said, goddamn, be about him. Be about it. Put the shield on. Don't be a Jew outwardly, though, either. Just because you got a shield around your neck and the shield on you, you know what I'm saying, a headscarf, and you got an ISUPK around your neck or your shirt and your pants with the fringes, don't make you an Israelite, man. You know what I mean? What make you an Israelite, goddamn, you gotta goddamn be hot. You gotta understand these laws, statutes, and commandments. Don't be no woman that think the only commandment she not supposed to hold is goddamn when she yelling at a man or want to be a nigga. You want to be that man. You want to goddamn belittle that brother. You want to talk crazy about your own sisters online on the phone or something and think goddamn you 100% right. You know what I mean? You lukewarm. Same with you niggas out here that like to talk crap about another brother. Same with you other brothers like to talk crap and be on the phone calls with other brothers and talking bad about a brother, man. That's weak. That's weak, man. That's weak. You either is or you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Get off that couch, do something. The reason why you got down feel miserable and low and feel like you ain't getting nowhere in life because you don't want nothing out of life. You don't want to be anything out of life. You want to sit on the couch and work all the time, and that's it. You don't want to do other things. You don't want to be creative. You don't want to goddamn make money the righteous ways. You don't want to have a hobby. You don't want to do the work of the Lord 10 toes deep, man. You don't want to go out here on debates. You don't want to go battle brothers. You don't want to hold camp. You don't want to goddamn hold class. You don't want to feed the homeless. You don't want to do a lot of things because you have little faith and you just a bum, really. You don't know what you want to do with your life when life should be simple. Nobody made life hard but you, brother. We make our own lives hard because we give up. We think too much. We think about things that we don't even need to think about. Giving our mind a heaviness. Shalom, sis. Your house, Shema, Taba, Shema, Shah, sis. Sister Rawat in the building. You know what I mean? We give our own minds the heaviness all the goddamn time. You know what I mean? And try to blame other people on our goddamn demise. No, when are we, give me a minute. Chill. Give me a second.
Lord, will you do it for me?
When are we gonna goddamn pull ourselves up, man, and get ourselves together, man? It's gonna take us to fight our own flesh to get ourselves together, man. Ain't no man out here gonna help you. You gotta be able to want to do this stuff, man. You either gotta you either gotta want to do it or you ain't gonna do it, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard at times. Getting that rhythm of getting that hard, trying to be smooth. Getting that rhythm. Only way you're gonna make it easy is if you practice. You gotta practice. We hear every weekend before you go to camp, practice your precepts. Practice your precepts. Practice, 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 practice. You know what I mean? Just because we're in the home of the truth don't mean we don't have to practice. We still got to work hard at what we need. You feel me? Sisters as well. Sisters, we got to work hard on not goddamn gossiping about the next sister out here, man. We got to work hard on not to be a Jew outwardly, but inside you still a worldly Gentile out here when you go into the goddamn stores and stuff. You got the ISUPK shirt on and all that stuff, but deep inside you still a worldly whore. You're a worldly whore. You are a worldly piece of garbage. If you out here goddamn having sex with anybody, giving them the time of day, smoking vapes, eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, celebrating birthdays, celebrating paganism, anything out here that goes against the Most High, you's a filthy whore. You's a filthy, trashy little girl. And the same with the man. The same with the man. If you're doing anything out here that goes against the Most High God, you are trashy. You know what I mean? And the priest, we're going to call you out on it. That's why we had these classes. The Lord ain't just telling you to do what the hell ever you want to do. What the hell you think this Bible so goddamn thick for if the Lord is just telling you, don't worry about what I'm saying. Do whatever you want to do. Just believe in Christ. What the hell makes you think this Bible so thick for? This is our records, black man. No white devil could ever tell us what the records is, man. White people ain't even in the Bible. And if they is in the Bible, it's about how Israelites got to deal with them. How we got to either deal with them or goddamn unalive their ass. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing never about a history of a white man and how they came about to the point like Lord gave this to him so he can be this and nothing like that. No, white people ain't got nothing to do with this Bible. This is our black history book about the Israelites and what the hell we've been going through. And you always spitting in the Most High face. We always somewhat spitting in the Most High face because we want to be like these devils out here, man. We want to envy these devils. We are of our father, the devil out here. And who's the devil out here? The so-called white man that got position, power, and authority over our people today with our sports, with our entertainers, with our politics, with our money, our currency, our treasury, our military. You know what I mean? Everything is through the devil. And you see what's going on with these devil what they doing out here on earth, man. Negroes, we want to join the army, though, so we can go to college. You want to join the army so you get a little money to pay off your college debts, not knowing what the hell you signing up for. I ain't worried about the enemy over there in the other nation. I got enemies right here in America. People that unalive my brothers and sisters, set them on fire while 50 crackers watching this brother burn to death in charcoal. I got enemies like y'all that did that to one of my loved ones back in the day. You know what I mean? Just because it's back in the day don't mean it didn't happen to you or to somebody, one of our people. Now I got a pet peeve with you. I'm living in South Carolina. South Carolina was one of the last states to give up slavery. They went to war with all these other crackers out here, man. They went to war with their own people because they didn't want black people to be free. They wanted us to be property still. Yeah, I understand it. And I remember, and that hatred is always kindled in me because the Lord don't forget about that. The Lord didn't forget about it. The Lord has punishment for these other nations. But you either is or you ain't, black man. You either going to be on the winning team or you're going to be on the losing team. You think the white man is the winning team. You think the white man is the winning team. You think he's the winning team right now because you looking at like how a wicked ass, evil ass, stupid sister looking at courting. You just courting whoever got them up at the moment. You just want to court somebody who up at the moment. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they fall, you hauling ass on them. You know what I mean? That's how we black man we is today. We want to be up with America because America seems like they're mighty and powerful. You know what I mean? But when they fall and the Israelites rise, then we'll see where you at now. You gonna still stay down there with them Americans, you're gonna come to the winning side then. You're gonna be a little hoe and skip around, ain't it? You're gonna jump around, ain't it? Well, be on that winning team when we're at our lowest. Because even though we're at our lowest, we rich. We rich in spirit, we rich in faith, we rich in our works, we rich in tongue, we rich in what we do out here because we know our nationality. We have been ordained by the Most High God to be priests, to be righteous rulers of this earth, man. And they would never trade that in for no trash ass pig, no trash ass vape, no trashy ass woman that smell like seafood broth down below. You know what I mean? Never trade that in. No, never goddamn hurt yourself to be like another person or to let another person goddamn honor you. You want to be a goddamn respectable person, so you would denounce your ways for a whore. For a whore. Sister, you would denounce your ways for a nigga that ain't nothing. Because he's talking a little quick game out here goddamn doing Lord knows what to you and your kids and your babies and your car and whatnot. You don't give a damn. You don't give a damn. You know what I mean? You don't care. You want something that comes easy. You know what I mean? You want something that reminds you of all your trauma. You don't want to take new things. You don't want to learn the Lord truly. You don't believe in God simply because you think, goddamn, you got molested because God. You think out here you got molested as a young baby, as a young girl or whatever because, you know what I mean, your pastor believed in God. You know what I mean? You thought it was righteous that he raped you. So that threw you off of God, didn't it? If the pastor did it to you, well, tell you what, that pastor is sick as hell. And he will get his judgment. But don't you knock the Lord for what a worldly nigga did, for what a worldly brother did. What we saying worldly for a reason. Worldly, you just taking on the things of the world. Let's drop this scripture where we at. Let's get 1 John 2 and 15. What you think we up here doing this for? 1 John 2 and 15. It says, and it reads, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Let's keep reading. Verse 16, for all that is in the world is the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life. It is not of the Father, but is of the world. You know what I mean? That's a cut for all you John 3:16 folks out there. But we ain't gonna get on John 3:16 yet, because we're not on that. We on all these people out here want to love the world. You want to love what's in the world. You know what I mean? You love everything that's in the world. That's why you don't give a damn about God no more, because you love what's in the world. The Most High God said, don't love what's in this hell right here. Nigga, we are living in hell. We don't have to die and get burned up or go to the middle of the core or whatever, purgatory, whatever y'all want to call it. You know what I mean? That ain't our hell. That's something that's made up. Hell is in a condition. Hell is on earth. To be in hell is to realize your people has been in slavery for 400 plus years and still is in slavery and ain't got no hope. No hope out here, man. Your sisters out here strung up on dope, man. Trying to ease the pain, and it goes, and you got a system out here that's against you when you ain't did nothing to them. You ain't did nothing to these folks. By all these wars going on, all these wars because they want to fight people and help the Israelis, want to help the Iranians, want to help whoever, Russia, all these people, China, all these people got allies of help. But where is our help, black man? What the hell is our help? When we going in hell, we going through hell day and night, fighting these Americans every goddamn step of the way. Every step of the way. Civil rights. You know what I mean? Communists. Sharecroppers. You know what I'm saying? Make them what we doing right now, the marches. You know what I mean? Now we got to cry loud and spare not to the damn camera, the webcam, just to get you to wake up, black man, to realize these people are not your friends. Love not the world, the Lord say. Don't love that you in captivity, and don't fight to try not to get out of captivity. Well, you need to fight to get out of captivity. What we mean by fight, you need to fight your flesh. You need to regain this. Once you regain this, your mind, you'll be able to understand and move righteously. You understand me? But if you don't give a damn about your mind, go goddamn smoke a vape, you stupid mutt. Go smoke a vape. Catch goddamn lung cancer like Eddie did. Had to get one of his lungs taken out. Because goddamn, you want to smoke all the goddamn time. You know what that's going to get you. Or you want to be a drunkard all the damn time. You know what that's going to get your liver over time. You might be 28, 29, 30, 15. We're not going to say 15, whatever. 21, what's the age? 21. Right now, getting drunk and think you good and recover from it. Over time, you got to get over. You got to get older out. You got to get older. You got to get older. Let's see how that liver is when you hit 47. Let's see how that liver is when you get 35. Let's see how you get then. So you know certain things you got to have a limit on. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be smoking that goddamn all. You shouldn't be eating horse meat at all. You shouldn't be eating human flesh at all. You shouldn't be eating little babies at all. That's how I did when you eat pig. White person say goddamn, because they eat humans. White people eat humans. And they say eating a pig is the closest thing to eating a human. You know what I mean? Eating a boar, eating one of them pink cows, these pink pigs is the closest thing to eating a goddamn human. You don't believe us though. You better watch some Epstein files. And you ain't even gotta look at the Epstein file to understand they eat humans. But they'll let you know in the Epstein file they eat little babies. You know what I mean? They eat little people. They think they keep it alive, they keep them alive longer. That's why you see all these rich rappers that can't sing or can't rap or nothing getting signed, but they gotta look evil. They gotta look like vampires or something and join Illuminati or something. Go to underground bunkers or whatnot. Kanye done spilled the beans on a lot of that. You know what I mean? Look at your Playboy Cartis. You know what I mean? Playboy Carti can't rap like a mole. He can't rap at all. Can't make good music. But we so used to them pushing them. You know what I mean? That vampire Dracula music. You know what I mean? Like, it's all hypnotizing for our young out here. For them to be goddamn put on the plate and served as food to the world. You know what I mean? That's why the Lord said, don't love the world. Everything that's in this world is against us. Everything. Everything out here in this earth is against blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. I'm telling you right now, if you don't believe it, the Lord just said it. He said, love not the world, man. Neither the things that are in the world. You know what I mean? If you love the world, you don't love the Father. Because we got to rebuild this world. We can't love that we are in captivity. We can't join these demons hand in hand and think we can do anything out here on earth. That ain't it. We don't need no women king. I know that movie. I know that Woman King movie. You know what I mean? We don't need no coat heads out here. We don't need no rappers out here rapping about sex, throwing away the women. You know what I mean? We don't need none of that. You know what I mean? We don't need none of that. Let's drop that scripture. Let's get Matthew 5:37, man. Because if you come and doing this work, your word matters. Your word matters. What is your word? What is your word? What you say you can do. You know what I mean? Your availability, you check in, you say you're available, we holding you to a standard. You know, and I know life happens. You know what I'm saying? But one thing we learn in Hebrew Academy, one of the main things we learn in Hebrew Academy is what? Communication. That's number one, is communication. You understand me? You either is or you ain't gonna do something, brother. Don't think about it. You either can or you can't. You know what I mean? Don't wait last minute or don't do anything about it. To the point now, brothers got to call you up or ask you certain things. Or I thought you said you can do this or do that. When you said out your own mouth, you can do something. You know what I mean? Let's read what the scripture says about spirits like that, type of brothers like that, man. Let's read. Matthew chapter 5:37. And this is in red because this is Christ speaking. And it reads, let your communication be yea, yeah, or nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than this cometh of evil. You know what I mean? Cometh of evil. You either can do it or you can't. You either can or you can't. You know what I mean? She's like, hey, shalom, Lord of Christ, I don't want. Hey, shalom, Lord of Christ, sir. Jesus, what happened? Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm in class right now. I'm gonna check it out in a minute, sir. All right, come. I'll get right to him when I get out of class, sir. All right, shalom, Lord of Christ, sir. You know what I mean? Let your communication be yay or no. No or yeah. If you can do it, you can do it. If you can't, don't worry about doing it. You know what I mean? But anything else is gonna come confusion, and confusion is gonna be evil. You know what I mean? Evil works. You know what I mean? People looking at you like you sideways, looking at you sideways because you say you can do something. You say you're gonna do it, but you ain't did it. You say you can hold this much weight. Seem as if to me you can't. You know what I mean? Christ said, "As on my let your yeah be yeah and your no be no, nigga." Stop being weak as hell to say yeah when you know you can't do something. And if you do that, just work hard and get it done. You know what I mean? Get it done. You know what I mean? If you can't, call. Don't wait last minute on things, man. When we gonna take life serious, man? We gotta take the Lord serious out here, man. The Lord is telling us how to be righteous people, to avoid problems, to avoid things, to not be lukewarm. You know what I mean? First of all, you got to be sure of yourself. If you can handle that, handle it. If you can't handle it, don't handle it. Simple, right? It should be simple. You know what I mean? It should be simple, right? Let your communication be clear, man. It's one thing we always learn in Hebrew Academy. Communicate with your brothers and sisters out here when it's coming down to something that revolves their life as well. You know what I mean? Don't wait last minute for nothing. That's what I don't understand, brothers and sisters that wait last minute on something, man. I don't understand it. It got to be some type of laziness disease in your brain for you to want to wait last minute to do something and then get mad at everybody else because you didn't handle something when you should have not waited last minute. You should have waited last minute. 6 P's. Something I learned from General Hazayan. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance, man. You lock that down in your brain and you'll be okay. Proper preparation. That don't mean proper preparation last goddamn minute. Proper preparation ain't last minute. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. Now, if you waiting last minute, you got piss poor performance, right? 6 P's. You know what I mean? You go by that logic, you'll start to get better. You understand? But if you say you're going to do this work, we need to do this work, man. Do this work. You understand? You ain't the only one out here at the slavery. You ain't the only sisters pregnant. You ain't the only brothers that got to go through Hebrew Academy. You ain't the only brothers getting ready for the Passover. You ain't the only brothers got to get their family in order. We all going through something. But there's some brothers that's stronger than other brothers. Some brothers are just better than other brothers. Some brothers are just better than other brothers. And it takes a strong brother to realize it. You know what I mean? That'll help you get yourself together. You know what I mean? That'll help you get yourself to the pedestal you should be or want to be at. Be it. You know what I mean? If you're a trooper, you want to be an officer, be it. Walk, conduct yourself like an officer. Of course, you can't really teach. Of course, that don't mean you can't study. That don't mean you can't study. You know what I mean? Just don't give up, man. Don't give up, because you either is or you ain't, man. Don't be lukewarm with life, man. Especially when we got the cheat codes. Barakatah Yahweh Shar for commanding General Yohana holding on to this truth. And we got the cheat codes to life in this Bible. Everybody got this Bible in their home, but don't understand it like we understand it in the Israelite school. You know what I mean? Because we got the cheat codes. Now, with us getting the cheat codes, you still somewhat lukewarm, you still somewhat goddamn, what's up, brother? I'm holding class. Thank you. The water. All right, close the door back. I'll see you in a minute. Okay? All right. All right, close the door. You know what I mean? Don't be lukewarm out here, man. You know, only brothers out here raising up, we raising up a nation, and we got the cheat codes to life. We have the cheat codes to life, And so we gotta bring back our royalness. I understand it might be times out here you might just forget you serving the Lord. You out here see a badass woman, you talking to her, she smoking vapes, she might be a damn lesbian. You know what I'm saying? You trying to goddamn think about how you can still get her. You know what I'm saying? Rather than standing on business, standing on royalness, and being like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell you straight up that vape ain't for you. I'm gonna tell you straight that that ain't gonna get you nowhere in life. You know what I mean? That really kind of threw some points off for you. You know what I mean? Instead of embracing it, you like, oh, you living? Yeah. Oh, you smoke? You smoke? You know what I mean? That ain't gonna get you nowhere in life. That ain't gonna do nothing but find you a quick whore, a quick baby mama that's gonna leave you on long run because she gotta buy weed from another nigga that sells the weed, and she gonna need discounts at some time. So she gonna do some type of activity with some type of drug dealer that you gonna be going against. You was with it at first. You was with it at first, wasn't it? You was with it at first until you fell in love with the goddamn whore. Now you fell in love with the goddamn whore. Now she doing things. Now you want to get righteous with the whore. You want to turn her. You want to make her right. You should have been did that. You should have been practiced that before you even had sex or got yourself intertwined in relationships with the whore. Now you got a baby on the way by a whore. You live light years, miles away from this woman. She pregnant with your baby. You think you see her every other weekend. You think that's your baby. How you know that's your baby when everybody we out here destroyed? She smokes. She go to the club every weekend. She dressed like a $52 hoe. You know what I mean? She eat pork. She have no morals. She's trashy. But yet you think she ain't trashy when it come down to loyalty with you. Nah, that sister is nothing. Only reason why I say that, because I compare it to these righteous sisters in the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge that understand that sex is marriage. What the hell is wrong with you sisters out here that don't believe sex is marriage? A whore. A whore. That's what you is. Like, how do you not understand sex is marriage? That's what blows my mind every time. You tell a woman sex is marriage, she say, no, sex ain't nothing but a feeling that you need to get off sometimes, and we gonna do it. You gotta be the dumbest girl out here on earth. That's why you can't find no relationship. That's why you got 4 baby daddies right down there. Cause you either is or you ain't. Obviously, you is going with the flow of the world. You love the world. So you going with whoever got a rod on them and putting it on your behind in the club. How much drink you got in yourself? If he got that Jew talk on him, he pulling you. He pulling you tonight. And then guess what? Guess what? You think he gonna be there tomorrow? I done conquered you now. No, I thought women had approaches with their life. They don't have sex, or they try to be mean to the brother at first or something, or try to be stuck up or something. You know what I mean? I thought sisters used to be stuck up to men, you know what I'm saying, talking to him or whatever, to see how hard he gonna push. Like if he gonna keep coming back day by day, or do this and this for me, or even when I'm clearly showing him signs I'm not interested, but he just keeps showing efficiency or whatever coming up. Nowadays, sisters just giving it up, man. Sisters just giving it up nowadays, boy. Easy. You know what I mean? You got you some Don Julio 18, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At 17, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got you a good spot to kick back and relax. You know what I'm saying? You look like money, smell like money. She good as gone. You know what I mean? Take on a little date. You know what I'm saying? She good as gone. Especially if you got that Jew talk. Don't matter where you take a sister. You got to be around the sisters nowadays. You know what I mean? You put that Jew talk on them, they gone. They good as gone. You know what I mean? Now with a priest, we lay it down. Sometimes they don't like us as much. Sometimes we give out the game too early. You know what I'm saying? I tell her, yo, real calling right now. Yeah, my wife calling me right now. I answer right here in front of you. You feel me? In front of you and her. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? We standing on royalness over here. No woman running shit. You know what I mean? If you in the school, you understand a man can have more than one wife, you got to fight that damn demon. You fight that demon of you getting jealous of him getting another woman. He's still going to be with you. You know what I mean? If you a clean sister, you ain't got to worry about goddamn him bringing back diseases or something to you. And if you're a rightful brother, you just won't have sex with any fucking whore out here. Excuse my language. You just won't have sex with any goddamn woman, you dumb nut. You just met the goddamn broad, her damn teeth dirty as purple, tongue purple, you know what I'm saying? But you like the shade of her skin. And you having sex with her right now with a whore that you ain't even caught, ain't even see no my chart. You didn't even see no my chart account. You just had sex with her. Now you're bringing that slime ball disease back to your righteous woman at home, you know what I mean? Looking like a crazy man, giving her the cooties, you know what I mean? Or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, brother, you be wise, man, on your approach, man. You stupid boy, you know what I mean? We all got to be wise with that, man. You know what I mean? This is what the Lord is our coach. And 9 times out of 10, that runs a lot of sisters away right there. And who gives a damn? You know what I mean? I'd rather give you the jumbo steak. Of course, you got to give you the milk, but goddamn, I understand, goddamn, soon we can build on up. If you don't understand a nigga have more than one wife, you ain't going to be here long. You're not going to be here long. You're not going to serve the Lord that we serve long. Because you really don't believe in God no way. Because you love the world. Even though that man that you got down going out here sleeping with, he got more than one wife. He got girlfriends or whatever out here, sex buddies, sex partners out here. You would rather want him because he's temporary than a man that goddamn telling you that he can only have sex. You know what I'm saying? If I have sex with you, you my wife forever. I can't leave. But I can't have other women. You know what I mean? It's gonna come back and bite you in the butt any goddamn way. Who gives a damn? Don't blame the Most High because you ain't found a righteous brother. Because you ain't found a brother that how you want to build him up like Play-Doh. You want to build the brother up like Play-Doh. You want a nigga that just only want one wife. You know what I mean? Let you make decisions and all that stuff. You better court your ass off then. You better court your ass off then. You better not have sex. If you have sex, it's over with. You might be like that African loving bitch that left the school. Because goddamn, she know Judah. We ain't playing that. You better go goddamn over there if you want that African lifestyle loving. You better goddamn get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? Let your yeah be yeah and your no be no, man. Let's go to 1 John 3:18. 1 John 3:18. You know what I mean? Let's go to 1 John 3:18. Let me get there with you. Should be right here. There we go. 1 John chapter 3, verse 18. And it reads, my little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. Now, we ain't just loving the Most High because I believe in God, because everybody believes in God. I don't know nothing about God, but I know God made something, so I believe in God. Nah, we ain't believing in God just because we know that somebody had to make the earth. We believing in God because he left us records, letting us know who we are, how we get back to our level. Also, he made the earth, and he made us to be chosen. And yet we see through life that the white man has tried to live this book, you know what I mean, to make it seem like they were the people. And we've been following that lifestyle for years, thinking that the white man is God and all this other stuff, that Christ was white. But now come about when we actually just read the Bible, we realize that lifestyle they saying, they really just switched it up on us. Really, they say niggas. Acts 13:1, that says nigga. Christ is black in Revelation 1:13. Songs of Solomon 1:5. King Solomon was black. He just said it. You know what I mean? It ain't just a bite. This is not a book that's written. You believe that Egypt bull crap because you feel as if it's carved in stone. It's carved in stone, which means it had to be real, right? Even though that ain't nothing but translation, pictorial translation. You know what I mean? Pictures. Now, how about that? Well, what if they made that up? Huh? But now you look at the Bible because you feel like it's been translated. Well, you call written, that it's written man-made. This is translation, man. What the hell you think they call it the book of John for? Because it was letters of John, what he wrote down when he was around Christ. These books are translations, things that have been translated in time. Letters, you know what I'm saying? Mail, all that stuff that's been regained and put together in this Bible, translated, you know what I'm saying, through different languages. And we still understand it. You know what I mean? You telling me the Most High God can create oxygen, something that you can't see, but you won't give the Most High God enough power for him to goddamn leave a trail of secrets out here? How the hell he gonna leave the secrets for you? Where you gonna leave it at? Where you gonna leave it at? On a bottle of water? How he gonna let you know things? He gotta talk to you, ain't it? Some of y'all don't believe in God because you want God to talk to you right goddamn now. But if he leave you something, you don't believe it's real. Or we can care less. Just because you don't believe, does that mean the word of God is false? Huh? Just because you don't believe, does that make us feel like we just false claiming up here? Hell no. We can care damn less. We can care less. You go to sleep, you can't control that dream you had. You couldn't control that nightmare, could you? You couldn't control that nightmare. Or you got unalive or something happened in that nightmare you just had. You feel me? So just imagine what hell could be like. An endless cycle of that nightmare. That feeling of when you in that nightmare, and when you know you can't control everything, you got to believe in something. And what we believe in is the Most High God that created it all, baby. You know what I mean? We believe in the Most High God that created the heavens, the earth, everything. Humans, oxygen, animals, everything. That God there has chosen us as people, as Black, Hispanic, Native Indians, to rule this world when Christ returns. Christ is going to come back and rule this world. And Christ's going to look just like me and other brothers out here, man. The same skin tone, color, black. Ain't no white Christ. That's Cesare Borgia. Y'all know who that is. That's an Italian man. We say this in every class. Because that white Christ you got in your house or on YouTube shorts that you think that's Jesus, that ain't no Jesus. That's a white Italian man, Cesare Borgia. Leonardo da Vinci painted him. You know what I mean? He's the son of the Pope. You know what I mean? Damn him. He just something that's whitewashing there. That's what make you not believe in the Bible there, because these damn white people want to goddamn make up these different ideologies of stuff. Greek mythology. You know what I'm saying? Norse mythology. You know what I'm saying? All that other bull crap that they put in our weeks and our calendars and our days and our years. You know what I mean? There's a whole lot of hoopla out here in this earth, man. There's only one truth, though, out here on earth. And that truth is that it's a lot of lies out here. That truth is that there's a lot of lies. You know what I mean? The only truth is this Bible here, this conduct code of behavior for Black people, how to get themselves back righteous, to be royal again. But yet we want to live like trash because we want to follow different sets of religions. We want to pick and choose what we do. The reason why the Lord tell you not to get fucking dreadlocks in your head, because that dreadlocks is something that can't be untangled really. Now you stuck with a dirty ass head. We ain't just saying that just to say it. You stuck with a dirty ass head. Get you some braids that you can untangle and wash. We are clean people. Don't be like these Indians out here. What I mean by Indian, these East Indians, that these white people that get dreadlocks just because they hair matte. You know what I mean? He's eating these East Indians that got dreadlocks because it's dirt. They don't take showers. You know what I mean? They wash in a dead river. They live stink. They live dirty. They live trashy. That's how they got dreadlocks in the first place. Black man, you know the reason why you got dreadlocks because you was lazy as hell and your house started to goddamn twist, or you was twisting it up and it got locked. No, that ain't the lifestyle to go. You think it's cool now because everybody got them endorsing it now. Lord said, man, cut them goddamn dreads off your goddamn head for your head turned to a damn dirt ball out there, man, sooner or later. Can't wash that. Don't give a damn what you say. You got dead hair hanging on itself. Your hair this long with dreadlocks, you best believe this much of it dead. You best believe that much of it is dead hair. You best believe that much of it is dead hair, you stupid nut. Got the nerve to say goddamn dreadlocks is Black culture. Ain't no Black culture, man. We wash I don't know about you. We wash our heads over here. Our people wash. We don't just get in the shower and just wash your neck down. We wash. When it's time to wash the hair, you wash and shampoo that thing. Condition that thing. You think these brothers had afros, these glorious afros like the Jackson 5 had. Let that thing breathe, man. Your hair should always be in a position to be able to get ready to go back to an afro. Not stay permanently in one damn hairstyle. It's a hairstyle. What the hell you gonna put a permanent hairstyle in your head for? You dumb nut. You put a permanent hairstyle in your head. Dreadlocks. Permanent hairstyle. Nigga, that ain't Black culture. That's nasty culture. That's give up culture. That's give up culture. That's go to sleep, wake up, don't do nothing to your head, and then start matting culture. That's East Indian take showers in dead people river and piss and dookie in the same rivers culture. That's Shiva, the god Shiva of the Indians, East Indian culture, with 4 arms or whatever the hell they believe in, because they believe in homosexuality and elephants and all that other stuff. That's their culture, man. Let them have that. You know, damn dreadlocks. Let's get, like, what we got. Let's read. 1 John 3:18, and it reads again. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. Indeed and in truth to the Most High God is changing your ways. When you hear better, you do better. We ain't just serving a God out here to let us do what we want to do. We got to get back right. Sister, if we know we ain't supposed to be gossiping about another sister, you better work hard to stop it. You better work hard to stop it. Because you know better. We ain't worshiping God just in goddamn tongue. Indeed and in truth. So when we realize we need to be perfected, only way to perfect yourself is to damn practice. I've been putting up a lot of videos of me dancing. No, damn well I can't dance at all. But I've been doing it because I want to practice that. And I'm gonna bring y'all on a journey with it. So when it does get perfected, if it get perfected, Lord allow, you know what I'm saying, just choosing on me practicing it much as I do, then I want y'all to be able to see that you can do anything if you want to perfect yourself. Christ has given us, and the Most High God has given us records to be able to perfect our royalty. You know what I mean? He don't want us to love in tongue. Just say you believe in God, but you are freaking vape smoker, black and mild, homosexual, talking like you know life, want to be around the brothers like it ain't nothing wrong with you, but you over here secretly sinning easily every day. You know what I mean? We don't love and just deed. I mean, we don't love and just saying we believe in God. We gotta actually practice it, perfect ourselves. You know what I mean? Because guess what? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. I mean, we got to get to it, baby. We got to get rocking and rolling, baby. We got to come out swinging. We need to get our culture back. You know what I mean? We got to get in La Swan Kadash class and learn our tongue. Yeah. We got to goddamn wean off the pork, wean off the crab, the lobster, wean off the cigarette smoking, wean off the heroin, wean off the cocaine, wean off of homosexuality, off of lesbianism, off of all the other letters in the LGBTQPTMRS QTSTIV. You know what I'm saying? Wean off of these holidays, these paganism holidays, man. How do you wean off of it? Right here, baby. ISUPK. Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. We wean ourselves. This is your classes. This is your time to be able to understand that life is bigger than what you thought it was. You thought life was just you waking up, eating some sweet peas and smoking a cigarette, sitting on the porch, enjoying the birds flying by and doing whatever you want to do and get nighttime. Now you're drinking a little bit with the family. You're drunk. Now you go back to bed and start over the next day. That ain't what life is about. Life is about putting in work. And what work we got to put in? We got to build the new kingdom. How do we build a new kingdom? Look no further. Like I say, get the daily bread. Fight your flesh. Get the daily bread, man. Get that daily wisdom within your body so you can be able to conduct yourself righteously through your endeavors of the day. Daily. You know what I mean? You a sister, you got problems yelling at men. Sister, you got to get this daily bread. Understand what the Lord wants for you. You a brother, you smoking, you think you got other problems or all that stuff, being a whore, you know what I'm saying, or being a dragon, want to sleep with other brothers' women, when don't give a damn if he tell you that he got a wife, you want to sleep with him, brother, you got to get this daily bread up. You got to get this daily bread. And women, stop being these type of women out here that don't want to tell niggas you got a man. If you got a man at home, you got to embrace it. There's plenty of women out here that embrace it. Why you don't embrace? You out here saying, you telling the man you got a man at home, but you telling the other man you single. Now you messing up this man because you gonna get caught sooner or later. Whatever judgment the Lord's saying, you telling this man you single, or sisters out here you got Facebooks. A lot of sisters on Facebook say they single. You know what I mean? I be seeing a lot of these sisters I know got men. I know got a husband. On Instagram, you're single. Snapchat, you're single. Facebook, you're single. Sisters, if y'all see any other sister out there that you know is married to a brother in the school or whatever, and she got single on her posts, on her pages, you check that bitch. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You check that hoe. You check that hoe. But guess what? Because niggas don't know. Some niggas might not know that she married. It's up to her to say that. Some niggas might not know that this sister is married, but she got on Facebook, she's single on. She got on Instagram, she's single, right? She got on goddamn Snapchat, all these other sites, she's single. Sister, I'm telling you right now, that's a damn order. If you see a sister that you know got a man, a husband in the school, and she got on her websites that she's single, you check that bitch. You hit her up. You contact her immediately and say, sis, ain't you married to so-and-so? Con. What's his eye? It was just kind of throwing me off that you had single in your profile. So you get mad at you, y'all go to counsel about it. Because you ain't about to do my brother like that, man. Having all these goddamn hoodlums, all these goddamn worldly niggas in your inbox, in your face. When you married to a brother. We don't get down like that. You can get the hell out of school. You either is or you ain't. We don't play that lukewarm bull crap over here, man. What the hell? How the hell? I don't know if y'all do, but I don't like hanging around fake people. That's why I be me. I be me everywhere I go. Even if I'm mad, if I don't feel like talking, I'm not talking. I just don't feel like talking. I tell you, I just don't feel like talking at the moment. Probably gotta get some water or something in me. If I'm happy, I'm happy. If I love you, I love you. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna play with you. You know what I mean? You be the same. Don't play, don't be a sister that's married and then single at the same fucking time. That's sick. That's sick. You either is or you ain't. You either cold or you're hot. You understand me? That lukewarm bullcrap ain't gonna fly. The Lord is sending the spirit off in the air, and the Lord is finna eliminate all lukewarmness. All lukewarmness is finna get eliminated. If you ain't doing no work, you say you working, you out here begging your camp leader for a rank raise. When you ain't did no work, you out here begging them. You out here begging. You don't want to acknowledge. You don't want to acknowledge brothers and sisters that do get raised up righteously. You hating secretly. Oh, brother, we gotta get that lukewarm about you. You understand me? We gotta get that lukewarm about you. You a sister hating on another sister, we gotta get that lukewarm about you. We finna cleanse it. And you gotta understand that you have it before it get to the point it get exploded. You know what I mean? You gotta know that you have that lukewarm in you and be able to battle your flesh at times when there's certain situations that trigger you or whatever about a sister or somebody. You gotta learn how to trim that demon there before it got there and get exploded. You make a fool out yourself. You know what I mean? Let's get Matthew 12 and 30. Like and share the class if y'all could. Bible Shar, preaching officer Shar. ISUPK Augusta, Georgia. We're going down. We're holding it down for Augusta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? New zone. We rocking it out for our camp leader, our captain, Dr. Zahn, South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the Augusta area, Aiken, Edgefield, North Augusta, you know what I'm saying? Lock into these classes. We're putting in work. Lock into the social media page. We're gonna rock and roll, man. We're gonna get you in this truth, man. We're gonna have the blind leading the blind. We're gonna have the goddamn going righteous leading the blind, giving them some water so they can become living creatures, a breath of life. You know what I mean? So let's get Matthew 12 and 30. Right? All right, so this is Matthew 12 and verse 30. And it reads, this is Christ speaking. He that is not with me is against me. If you ain't with the UPK, you are against the UPK. If you're not Israel, if you're not an Israelite, you're against Israelites. If you love this world, you are against us. Christ said, if you ain't with me, you against me. How do you be with the Most High God? How do you be with Christ? Huh? How do you be with Christ? You can't be Luke. If you know better, you got to do better. You can't be lukewarm like a damn little ass baby out here, man. Don't know what to do with your life. You're a grown nigga. You're a grown nigga. You're a grown person right now. You don't know what you're going to do in life. Sad. That's sad. That's sad on you. You grown as hell and don't know what decisions you want to make. That's sad, man. Come on, man. Look how dumb it sounds. Look how dumb you sound. That part, sis. Damn right. You're a grown man on earth, but you don't know what decision you want to make. Like life is just so algebra. You think life is so goddamn hard. When it's really just simple, it's about your decisions, your life lessons, your decisions you make. You know, goddamn sex and nut inside of you is gonna make a baby. So watch who you sleep with. You know, niggas ain't nothing out here. The world, they out here doing whatever they want to do, pop pills, take rhinos, all the other stuff to get to the women draws. That's every day. People have been singing about it since the beginning of time. The life duty of a man is to get to a woman. You know what I mean? We already know that women got down getting preyed upon. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go out here and dress like a whore to embrace being preyed upon, or you gonna get righteous? Put something on your ass. Cover your fucking ass. Excuse my language. Cover your damn ass, man. You out here married. You out here want to wear tights all the goddamn time. You out here, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, man. I can't wait till Christ return. Cause this is sad to see every day, man. We see this every day. We see stuff like this every day, man. Our people out here looking like rag the rich or rag dog. They ain't even at the richest part. Rags. We look like trash. Cause we don't want to be better. We don't want to be nothing more than basic. We cool with being basic. Cause we feel it's like we giving the earth salt with being basic. You're dead ass wrong. You don't understand how these white people look at black people. These white people look at us at our trash levels like, yeah, I colonized y'all for a reason. Because y'all niggas is animals. We got to give y'all civilization. We got to give y'all a way of reasoning. That's what they think. Really, it's vice versa. But we've been poisoned. We've been poisoned and still being poisoned, still to this time, still to this day. And this poison is kicking in harder and harder. You need this water. You need this brainwashing of the word to get you off of them cigarettes. You stupid girl. You stupid boy. What the hell is you smoking a cigarette for in the first place? You wouldn't go to that grill where the food smell is burning and inhale it like, woo. But it's some good broccoli, boy. That's a good burger over there cooking, ain't it? Let me hit that burger right quick. Woo. But yeah, you smoke all in your lungs. Tobacco, weed, cocaine, heroin, vapes. What the hell is a vape nowadays? I don't even know what that is, really. All that in your lung, getting you goddamn, what they call that stuff? When that mucus build up in your lungs, you're frying out your lungs first and foremost. Nigga, you ever had a foil? You ever had aluminum foil and you put aluminum foil on the grill and you slow cooking something? That aluminum foil inside, all that smoke and that steam hitting it, nigga, that aluminum foil is either getting darker, you know what I mean, or it's getting weaker, you know what I mean, over time. Because that aluminum foil is on that grill holding something and that smoke is inside it. Now think about your lungs. Think about your blood pressure. Think about how your temperature is in your body. And not only your temperature in your body, now let's say that smoke gets inside of your body. And now that temperature is boiling that smoke kind of slightly. That smoke got to escape somewhere. But 9 times out of 10 with that smoke, it's going into your bloodstream. You know what I mean? Because it can't escape really. You blowing it out, but you ain't got it all. You blowing till you cough like a dumbass. Your body is telling you something need to get the hell on, but you think it's good for you because you're getting a little small piece of dumbness knocked off of you. You ain't worrying about life, but you really worried about life. You seem like you ain't worried about life because you got a little bit. You're a little dumb now. You get dumber and dumber every time you smoke. You know what I mean? But we embrace it because we want to be trash. We don't want to live what the Bible says. We don't want to understand that when the scripture says, I gave every herb to you as meat, that doesn't mean smoke it, you dumb, you nut. Bible has nothing to do with Christianity, man. You nut. Clean yourself up, man, and stop doing your evilness. When it says every green herb that beareth seed is for you as meat, well, I want you to go smoke some broccoli then, bro, since you can smoke it. See how far that gets you. Go smoke some cocaine. Go smoke some, go smoke whatever comes on a green herb and a tree. You know what I mean? Given to you as meat. You don't smoke meat. You don't grind it up and put it in a cigar or smoke meat. What you do? You cook meat. You eat it. Weed is for herbal, medical things. Just like cocaine is slight little bit of it. Tobacco. These are medicinal purposes. These are like medical things. that you don't even pose to really be taking unless you really doing it. It's something going on. And then you don't smoke it. You don't snort it. You know what I mean? That weed, naturally, you supposed to put it in some type of brewery. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ain't to be smoked. You know what I mean? Holler at me. Talk to me if you know something. But yet, we live up to the oppressor's lifestyle and we live trashy. But let's keep reading. Matthew 12:30, and it reads, he that is not with me is against me. He that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. If you ain't in the ISUPK, you just scattering everybody. You understand that, right? And the Lord is going to have to deal with you. Just like he dealt with the people that said they weren't rolling with Moses. The Lord opened up the earth and swallowed them up. And there was people just like me and you, but they just didn't want to rock with what the Lord said to do. They want to do their own thing, so the Lord opened up the earth and swallowed them up. So the same with you brothers out here and sisters out here that don't really believe in God, say you believe in God, but you don't give a damn about God because you're not in the school, you're not trying to learn. Yeah, you ain't in the school, you ain't in the truth. Honestly. You understand me? The Lord deals with one man and one man only at a time to lead a nation. Today's nation man is Commander General Yohana. Just like how he told Moses at the time. Just like he told Jeremiah. He told David. You know what I'm saying? One man at a time. But you stupid Negroes out here feel as if like we giving all our power to a man, and to the point that man, we all are supposed to be God's subjects and on the same level as everybody. The Lord made this brother, Commander General Yohana, my outer one, to lead the nation. But the crazy part is you want to lead the nation. So now you want to go start up your own Israelite group, which is making us look more scattered abroad, making us look silly because of your stupid behind. So if you're not with Christ, you against Christ. Just said it. You ain't with me, you against me, big dog. And if you ain't with me, you scattering off abroad, big dog. If you ain't with Commander General Hunter, you ain't doing something right. You scattering off abroad, big dog. Because we know Christ is in this camp here. Christ is coming back for the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Why? Because we ain't saying that you can be a Christian pastor. We just, the laws are done away with. Do whatever you want to do and just pray that God save us. Pray that the Most High God save us. Nah, nigga. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We're gonna force Christ to come back because we're gonna be so righteous. We building the kingdom of heaven up right now in your freaking face. Brakataya how shot to that, to Commander General Hunter on that. ISUPK brothers and priests and prophets out here, man. You ain't even know you was an Israelite until Commander General Hunter told you. Hell is you talking about? You want to denounce goddamn the Commander General Hunter simply because he's the leader of the nation. You want to be the leader, don't you? I understand. You want to be the leader, though. You go to the army, see how quick you be the leader. Go to the army, go sign up for the army and see what they start you off at. Or will they give you your own branch or whatever? You nut. You slow down and relax yourself, because you either you ain't with the Most High. Christ just said, hey, if you ain't with me, you against me, big dog. And if you against the Most High, if you against Christ, then we got a problem. If you against a brother that got unalive for us, and you against him and what he's saying, and sullying down what he's saying, well, we got a problem. We got a problem, because I don't want you talking about my earthly father. So you damn sure ain't talking about my spiritual father. Like, you're crazy. Lukewarm and selling down the ruckus. You can't do that, because we're going to come see about you. We're going to come see about you. You know what I mean? We're going to cut everything you believe in. You see Captain Cesare got here on the mission. You know what I mean? You want to debate? Let's get it. You know what I mean? Let's drop that scripture there. Let's get 2 Timothy 4:3. ISUPK Augusta, Georgia, like and share the class if y'all could. We're in the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 4 and verse 3. Let me grab that. First Tim, 2 Tim. All right, 2 Timothy, let's get it, 4 and verse 3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap themselves teachers, having itching ears. Now let's break it down. Let's read it and break it down. Tell our Lord of Christ, sis, your island. Ain't no sweat, sis. Sis said she at the slave right now, but she tuned in. Most High in Christ, sis. You know what I mean? So it's saying right here in 2 Timothy 4:3, for the time will come that they will not endure sound doctrine. Now, sound doctrine is what's going on right now, black and white, gray. The laws of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? It's in the Bible, we do it. This is what we do. That's it. It should be. But it come a time people don't want to be just following what God says. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, I understand y'all Israelites, man, but y'all boys be scaring me. Y'all want too much out of me. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't do this. Of course you can't do this and can't do that because the lifestyle you choosing is death. Everything that you're doing is death. So we got to be rewoken again. Like if you a baby, and if you a righteous parent, you getting on that baby ass every day. No. Put that back. Chew. I got that road. No, stay on that sidewalk. Oh, why you hit them? You on that baby ass every step of the day. Nigga, you don't know God. So who the hell is you not to get chastised? No, you got to get right with God. So now we gotta stay on your behind. That's what the Israelites do, because we love our people like we love our own children. We all gotta get taught over again. And if you go on astray, bro, that ain't the way. You don't supposed to do that. You don't supposed to do that. That's not the way to do it. You gonna goddamn hurt yourself like that, brother. That's only a brother would do that for a brother that he loved. He risking his own life for, man, to be able to say stuff like that, man. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Goddamn. Let's keep reading. For the 2 Timothy 4:3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap themselves teachers, having itching ears. They want to hear everything that make them smooth. They want to hear the smooth things. I know y'all heard that scripture. Or probably not the smooth things, Shar. We don't want to hear all that. Give us some nickel and dab right quick, bro. Make me feel good, man. I don't want to hear about Christ coming and destroying earth and I got to stop smoking and I got to stop this and that. Like, you give me a headache. Like, that, bro, it's too much. I don't know what to do, man. You know what I mean, man? Like, I'm trying to learn, man, but I just don't want to give it up. Like, just talk to me about how rich we was. You know what I mean? Start me off there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But really, the scripture is saying y'all brothers ain't even asking that. Y'all brothers running off, joining the military, running off, joining Greek fraternity camps, having itching ears, getting anybody to teach you anything as far as it come down to your salvation. You just run to anybody for it. You'll run to the priest, a Catholic, a rapist, a baby molester. You'll run to a Jewish man, somebody that wants to be like us. You know what I mean? Everybody on earth wants to be like black people. That's why they don't want to let us go. White man smart. White man know not to let black people go. White man put everything in the way to not let black people go. And if you don't believe that, nigga, you watch these movies, these old slave movies, and you refresh your brain to let you know that life ain't all sweet and games, that these people don't hate us. You see what your ancestors went through, man. We're reading the Bible. The Bible lets you know even more clearer. But the thing is, with the Bible, you want to be able to watch a movie to understand it. So you don't want sound doctrine. You want to just see. You want to see things now. You know what I mean? So you shy away from the Bible. You want to watch movies. You know what I'm saying? And now the characters in the movie is white people. You know what I mean? So they make you feel as if white people had a hard lifestyle. But really, goddamn, the hardest people that have been working on earth this all life is black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. We got the most saddest story in anything. Can't nobody compare with us. Anything. They can't compare with us. Why? Because we are royal. And anything we do, you know what I mean? So you just can't run to anybody and learn what they telling you, man. You go to somebody that has changed up their life. You know what I mean? Don't go to a drug addict and ask the drug addict about God. The drug addict don't give a damn about God because the drug addict don't give a damn about his own self. Drug dealer don't give a damn about God. Drug dealer give a damn about making money. The money ain't his God. Had a dumb nut the other day tell me, he said, I am God. I sell the drugs. I said, boy, you don't know what you saying right now. And I walked off. I gave him that shame walk. He like, man, hey, man, I'm just playing. Bro, don't do me like that. I was just playing. Don't play with the Most High, nigga. You dumb nut. Don't play like that, boy. Using the Most High name in vain, bro. That's what it means to using the Most High name in vain. It ain't saying no God damn it. That ain't using the Most High name in vain because God ain't even his name. But you'll know when you trying to get over on the Most High. You'll know when that brother trying to do that spirit. Nigga, I am God. Didn't Pharisee say that? The Pharisee said that. Ramsey, he said, I am God. Lord got down some plagues his way. You look at yourself, you see yourself in this position of can't getting out of it because you think you is God. Well, get yourself out the situation then. Or you pray, nigga. You pray one. Since you want to be God, let me let yourself get no more sacrifice for sin. You be a God then, brother. And when things go bad, don't you call on me. That's what the Most High God is saying. Since you want to be a God, you're a human, nigga. You can't even goddamn fix your damn foot, nigga. You can't even fix your goddamn toenail. You hear me? You can't even fix your teeth. You talking about you a God with goddamn Armageddon mouth. You hear me? Can't even fix your goddamn your stinking breath, man. But you a God though. All right. Let's drop that scripture. Let's get to 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. Give me a minute. 1 Corinthians right here. 2 Corinthians right there. 6 and 14. And let's read. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. Let's read that again. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. This might be your husband. This might be your wife. You know what I'm saying? It might be somebody close to you, but they are non-believers. Guess what? I know how to goddamn get around you. I know how to move around you. As long as I ain't sinning towards you, I know how to move around you. You don't believe what I believe. You don't believe in God. You don't believe. You don't believe. Like, how can we even get along when you don't believe? Like, I don't understand it. Like I commend all the brothers and sisters that they do have somebody like that. I commend you. You know what I mean? But like, it's to the point, like, I can't be around somebody that don't believe what I believe. It's not gonna work. It's not. For the brothers and sisters that making it work, Most High in Christ, it just be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship has righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion have light with darkness? Like, how can me and a brother live together if he's smoking in the house? I got my kids over, he hotboxing the house. How can I live with a woman if I'm coming home hungry? All you cook is damn pork. Something I don't eat. How can I be with somebody with my light and your darkness and my light? We gonna clash. We're gonna clash about something daily. You know what I mean? Daily. It's daily. You know what I'm talking about? Like how? Like make it make sense. Like, so that's what the case is basically what they're saying. Of course, we do have situations where we do have brothers and sisters that's yoked with brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? But the thing is this is a preparation. You know what I mean? If somebody don't believe in something that you want to do or how your lifestyle is, you best believe this is why we say the 6-month court rule. You best understand this is why we do what we do and say what we say when it comes down to guarding your treasure, which means your body, your flesh, before you lay down with somebody that don't believe what you believe in, because light and dark is not going to mix. Because if this brother want to live in this darkness and I'm walking in the room bringing this lightness, I'm blinding him, he getting mad. Or he bringing darkness in my light. I need my light to shine, brother. I don't need that weed around me. I don't need my clothes smelling like weed. I don't need pork in my face, sister. I don't need none of that. I don't eat that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm knocking off what you eat. You knocking off what I eat. We just clashing. Now we clashing. I don't want to celebrate Christmas. We don't celebrate Christmas in this house. But you do. Now you got the Christmas tree up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to watch out for stuff like that, man. And be patient in what you're doing out here in life. You understand me? Clip that. You know what I mean? Let's drop that. I had a nuthead hit me up on YouTube. Oh, let me find what a nuthead at. This nuthead. Pretty sure it's an Edomite. Uh-oh. That's that love and that's that Come Here Girl singer. Y'all go ahead and grab that. Appreciate that. What is nuthead at, man? Look at this nuthead right here. So this nuthead was like, So I put up a post not too long ago. The post was about, you know what I'm saying, basically letting brothers and sisters know how to find the Most High God, the questions you might be asking yourself when you're trying to find God, and then how the Lord will reveal himself to you. You know what I'm saying? This nuthead, he said, love Christ. He read, said, love Christ and love your brother and sister and stop being racist like this man. This man is me. You know what I mean? That's what he's talking about. So I'm asking him how am I racist? How am I racist? Am I racist because I'm bringing out the truth of what your people have done to my people? So I'm racist simply because I'm bringing out the history facts of what you've done to my people. Right? So you want me to just ignore that? That's why Christians are so powerful, because not saying powerful like us, but they everywhere, I should say. They are everywhere because they get the weak and they tell them, let's be jolly. Love Christ and love your brothers and sisters and stop being racist like this man. So I'm racist. And I ain't said nothing in this video. The only thing I said in that video was, you know what I'm saying, black man, we got to come back to who we are, because we've been in captivity for so long. We've been in captivity for so long, and we don't really know who we are. So we got to come back to our father. This cracker got mad at me. He said, I'm racist, because now he felt, for the first in his lifetime, he felt excluded. He didn't feel like he was a part of something. You know, white people want to be a part of every goddamn thing. He felt as if he's not a part of something. So now that's why they try to give you John 3:16 or whatever scriptures they may feel as jolly to make them feel as if they are one with you in this journey in life. No, man. So how am I racist just because I'm telling my brothers and sisters who they are? They true Israelites. Or because I'm speaking on how we've been put in chains and slavery from white people's crimes. I'm bringing out white people's crime. Now I'm racist, huh? The damn devil said salvation. He said basically salvation is for all who call upon Christ and believe his sacrifice for our sins. You know what I mean? The simplest, dumbest message white people can always say. They just say, all you gotta do is do what you do, but believe in Christ, and you good. How the hell you believe in Christ if you're not doing what Christ did? Like, how you can believe? I don't understand how you believe in something when you don't follow it. How can you believe in something but don't follow it? Like, people say they believe in Christ. All you gotta do is believe in Christ, and he gonna forgive our sins. How do you believe in Christ? Christ said you gotta walk like Christ. You gotta talk like Christ. This is only for Israelites. Lord said he didn't even went to the Gentiles. Damn the Gentile, really. So these scriptures you read, like I said, they are black history book. I ain't always got to say, okay, to my black brothers, to the Israelites, this is what you're going to say to you. No, because I'm already talking to the Israelites. I ain't got to keep saying their name. That's what John 3 about. John 3, verse 1 all the way through 20 or more. It's talking. It was the Israelite conversation. Man, Nicodemus talking to Christ. But yet somehow, I guess Christ was talking to the whole wide world. The whole earth, I say. That's what they say. That's what they say world is, earth. The whole earth. When world and earth is two damn definitions, two different ones. You know what I mean? The damn devil told me, he said Africa. So basically he was calling me an African. So he was like, Israel was never in Africa. I mean, of course, you dumb nut. So I'm hitting them up. Now I'm cutting them. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm cutting them. I'm talking to them about goddamn. So, of course, Israel is not in Africa. But Africa and Israel is beside each other. He couldn't say no wrong. Right? So if you want to call me African, that's cool. That's cool. I know I'm not an African, but you best believe if dark-skinned people are Africans, then Israel is right there next to Africa. Then you guys gotta ask what they look like. I get don't try to say they white people now. When you just said goddamn Africa and Israel is far away, I gotta pull the map and show you it's right beside each other. How the hell you think we got into Africa in the first place? How the hell you think we got into Egypt? How the hell you think we got put to the I tell a devil, if I go to the Walmart and I buy some bananas, did Walmart make the bananas? No. Walmart is the quickest way to someone to buy them. Now, when black people was in Africa and got, you know what I'm saying, sailed over here to America, did black people, are black people originally from Africa? No. They was just there because they got bought quicker to get to the goddamn water, get through the water to get to America. They took the journey. Like, it's easy to cut white people, man, because they are not biblical. They are not, they want to be a part of everything, but everything don't want to be a part of it. And that's what the Israelites we come about, because he either is or you ain't. Obviously, white people are not us, can never be us, never will be us. That's why they want to be us so bad. And that's why that devil got mad at me, because he felt finally in his life he was not a part of something. And especially not this Israelite culture. You damn devil. You better have Hades and Hermes and them. I don't give a damn about them. You better stick with that. You ain't getting this Israelite culture. And black man, you got to really be able to guard that treasure the Most High gave you as well. You don't know how to guard it, you get in these damn classes and learn. Y'all Shema Thaba Shema Shah says, you get in these classes, you learn. You pick up your sword and you swing that thing, man. Because you got devils out here that's going to try to come to you every day. And if you ain't got that daily bread ready, you're going to be the bread. They gonna eat you. You know what I mean? And with that, I'm going to close out the class. I want to say Shalom, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh, Shabbarakatham, to all the brothers. Yahweh, Shema, Alathan, Bahashim, Yahweh, Shah, to all the sisters. I'm preaching Officer Shar. This is ISUPK Augusta, Georgia. You either is or you ain't. You know what I'm saying? If you is, then you cool. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You're still cool. You know what I mean? Because I know you ain't, this ain't you. But that lukewarm, oh, you finna goddamn get it. You finna get it. So if you got that lukewarm spirit in you, come here. With that, I want to say shalom. Shalom, Yahweh, Shema, Thaba, Shema, Shah, sis. They really want us bad, so bad, but never can be. Damn right. That's why they don't want to let us go. They look at us like prized possessions out here in America because they know we make America great. You know what I mean? We run this whole earth. You know what I mean? And as soon as the minute they let us go, we're going to start building like we did in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know what I mean? And got great to the point. They said, nah, bum them because they can't leave. They get that great, but they're going to take over. We already know we great. We are the Israelites according to the Bible. So since we just got to put on that goddamn put on that goddamn spirit and make it happen. But shalom, Lord of Christ. Throughout us, sis.